All right, so make this shield. I'll just start with this, click, and let's just start making this. And with this right here, I'm only gonna make half of it. And I'll show you why. And I'll make it kind of quick so I can. So as you can see, this spline tool takes some used to getting used to sometimes. But I find that if you end something near a corner, if you just make some little adjustments, it's better than trying to make a long swooping thing. All right, so I'm almost done with this. Should hide that K. So look, check this out. I'm taking it there, and I'm taking it all the way up here, and I'm gonna close it off. So that's like half of the shape. Let me hide this. Oh, somehow, I don't know how I did that. Somehow that K, this is a part of this. So let me see if I can extract this. If I go to edges, no. I'm not exactly sure I did that. Let's try to get rid of it. If I select everything here, what if I tried UL? No, it doesn't work. So I just selected everything here. Now Control deselect this other stuff. Okay, cool. So I just did this. I'm gonna duplicate this, Control D. I'm sorry, Control click. I'll select this right here. I'll delete it. And remember, I have two of these. So this is one. This is this other one. So hide this. Cool. Now I have this, right? Exactly what I want. So I'll take this. That's pretty cool. I didn't have to rework or do anything. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this point right here, which is the farthest point in the middle that I've created. And this one up here, farthest one to the top. I'll click on T to scale, and I'll scale this way. And look, you see these numbers moving? Scale till it gets to 0. Cool, right? So what that means is that this is perfectly going straight down. And this one is right at the middle too. So let me press W just so you can see. So basically we have a straight line right here. That's what I want. Just to make this a little better. I'll take this, put this right here, put that in the middle. Let's click on that one. on shift, and I'll just go to 0. E. Okay, cool. So this is our half of this, and I can adjust it some more, but I won't do that endlessly. So this is our spline. I'll just drag it, put on the bottom, and I can go to make sure I'm going to the right one. I believe it's symmetry. I think so. Let me go to spline symmetry. Or actually, let's just do it the old school way. I click on this, control click, and make another one, right? And then I'll press R to rotate, and I'll rotate this. Rotate this negative 180, right? So it's 180 degrees. And then I'll bring them like this. And what I'll do is I'll go to Boolean or spline vector mask, which is Boolean. So I'll take this one, shift, take this one, control click, and I'll drag it in the spline vector mask. Now in the spline mask, I will go to, was it union? I think it's union. So I'll take this one over here and I'll slide it into this, and you see what happened, right? It had like a middle, but I slide in here, it disappears. So just to show you a bit better, go to configure, I'm gonna click off show picture, right? So right now, these are two different pieces inside the spline mask, but if I slide one inside of here, it makes a union. See how it keeps on going? And it unifies these two things. So now it's just like one complete piece. So basically, if you model something halfway, you make sure it's perfectly vertical, then you can duplicate it. Duplicate it and then make it a union. Now after this, I'll click on this extrude, and I'll take the spline mask, put it in the extrude. And now look at what we have. We have this, and it has the same controls. It has roundness. It has the shape, the depth of the round. The offset, which is how thick it is. And now we have this piece that we just made. So this could be a logo, it could be a Nike swoosh, it can be whatever, you know. We have this. Now let's just go back and finish up the rest of this just to show you how to make it. Figure, show picture. Now let's do the rest, and I'll use a couple other tools. So I'll go here. I'm sorry, go to this. Actually, let me press 9 to quit. Click off of anything, and then go here now. Now just go here, click on this, click here, here, click here, click here. And I could do that same symmetry thing over here to make this 100% even, but I'm not going to. But we do want to make things kind of even. I can go over here, go to points, get my rectangle selection, select this, shift, select this one, T to scale, and I could scale down until this is zeroed out. And then I can also go back here, grab these two. Let's say I want them to be level, grab T to scale, scale down until zeroed out. It looks weird because of that, you know, but that's because modeling quick. So like I said, you can do it symmetrically or you can do it like this. Go here. This is soft anyway. Soft. Okay, so I like the shield so far. If I want to extrude it, You already know what to do. Actually, there's something I want to see real quick. If I click on this subdivision, and if I drag the spline in there, will it smooth it out? No, it doesn't do anything like that. I just always thought there was like a resample kind of thing. Well, let's see. Maybe this is it. Nope. Okay, so we'll just go here. We'll go to extrude, drag it in here. We have this now. Now, I would think we can go here, go to caps, go to, let's say, triangles maybe. Let's not do triangles. Let's go to this. There's something I want to see, right? If I go to, not this one, not this. The name escapes me, but I know what the looks like. Let's go to bend, right? And if I go to bend and I drag this inside of the bend, let's go to this. Let's go to coordinates. Let's position. No, I meant to go to the bend options. So I want this box to encapsulate this piece. And then if I drag this into here, so this bend, oh no, it's not really hitting it like I thought it would. Thin box. No, so it looks like it doesn't work with these objects. All right, I'll mess with this a little bit later. That was like a quick experiment by me. Okay, so we have our shield right here, which is this. Then we have our this thing, and then we need one more piece on this. So let me try this. If I go to this extrude, no, that doesn't work. I'm just gonna try extrude along the edges, but let's leave it the way it is. Let me go to this bend, disable this. It's okay. So we have these two things, and we can take this, select them both, do a Alt G. Field group. Caps lock is on. All right, so now we have this thing that can move. So you can go here and let me go back to text. And we could do something like let's make ourselves a nice little logo real quick. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna copy it. So let's take this right here. I'm going to space this out. And remember, it's on the 3D GUI, so I can take this letter right here all by itself and move it and do what I need to do. Let me take this R. It's the moving left or right. Sometimes it gets me. All right, yeah. Let's go to slider. So this is the hour text. So let's go to this protect. Let's make this just a little bit larger. And then let's just copy it again. And move this down here. Can I do exclamation point? Maybe sometimes you can do that. Might have to draw. Oh, okay, it worked on this one. Nice. So let me take this S. All right. All right, cool. Let me move this protect a little bit more. So I'll just grab this R and move this. So just click it and drag. Okay, cool. So we have this and we have ourselves our shield. Let's drag it up. I like it. So go right here, go to cube, and let's just make ourselves a little wall to put this on. Let's go this view, drag it, the wall against the edge like that. It doesn't matter. Sometimes I just make it a little bigger. Okay, cool. Now I'll just make myself a plane, stretch this out, stretch this out. Now we'll just set up a camera. So I'll go right here and I'm gonna use this little guide right here and these arrows just to get myself right in the middle. Okay, cool. Let's scale this out just a little bit. It'd probably also work if I just clicked on the camera, then went to coordinates, looked at this, and this right here is like rotation. So if I just went 0 and 0, I should get a dead on look at it. Okay. It's just a little bit to the left, so let's just move it to the right. Okay. We can move it up and down with this. We can push it in like that. Okay. And just like the room project, I love my camera, I love it. So I'm gonna right click and go to protection right now. And I'll just control click, just make another one. And I'll just put camera animation. Animation cam v1. Okay. So this one right here, I'll delete this protection tag. And what I'll do is I'll just say this is my final look. I'll go to like 60. I'll click on it and then I'll go to a keyframe. And then I'll pull back like this. And I'll pull back. And then I'll click on keyframe. So now I got like a little push in. That's what they call that, a push in. Don't worry about this other camera. Cool. So I have this done. Now I can, before I do any more animation to our letters, I just want to get some lighting down. So I'll click on this, get out of it, and let's start with the lights. I'm gonna use Corona. So go to Corona light. This over here. Let me get inside of my camera, do a quick render view. Okay, so let me add some materials real quick. I'll go to Corona, physical material, and this is gonna be my wall, which is also gonna be my ground. So I'll just take this, drag it right here, drag it right here. Now I'll go to create, I'm sorry, Corona, physical material. Let's go to caps, right? Because caps is gonna be the caps of my letters, or of my letter. So let me go to this. Now I'm gonna do a one that says round. So I'm gonna go to physical material. Meant to put RNDS rounds. Okay, guess it looks funny. This one I'll make it the bluish color. And then I'll go to Corona physical. And then I'll make this. So there's red, blue. Let's make this last one green just to do it. Now, if I go over here to our text, right? And the first one is protect. Let me get out of here. So let me look at it. Now, if I go over here to the caps and I place this on our text, now this is what I do, right? I click on my material, I go here to selection and I type in uppercase C and then 1. And then what it did is applied it to the caps. Just like if we look right here in text and we go to caps, go to selections, we can see C1, C2, R1, R2. So let's see what R1 does. If I click on our letter again, and we have the rounds, and I put the same material right here, it overwrites everything else. But if I go right here to selection, I type in uppercase R and then 1, what it did is it made the rounds have the have that color too. And I'm guessing, usually I just do the rest manually, but I'm guessing the shell, you take the shell, put it over here. Let's see the shell. So let me make sure, click on this. Shell is uppercase S. So let me click on this again. S. Did it do it? Yeah, it did. Cool, right? So now we have our 3 materials and then they're assigned with the selection. So let's do the same thing for all these. So I'll select all this, control click, drag this down. And if I select on it, do you see what it did? It updated all of these at the same time, which is really cool. Control click. So we don't have to do our work over again. And now we have our shield right here. Let's say the shield's supposed to be wood. Let's just go to Corona And let's go to this, type in wood, and then we'll go to this texture right here. And I'll grab myself a wood. All right. And I'll drag this onto the shield. Oh, it just happened to be vertical, but if it wasn't, we can go to cubic and then go to this, and we can kind of manipulate it and scale it. Let's say if we wanted the grain to be, you know, bigger or smaller. So that's cool. And then let's just go to Corona legacy material. Click on it. I could have gone to other materials too. And then let's make this I don't know, gold or something. So let's go over here, go to these colors. Maybe that's gold. Let's go to reflection. Kind of glossy. Anastrophe is like the way the highlight is like altered. It's actually like that. Let's see this. If you ever get too crazy, just right click and then go to reset the default. So I like that. Let's go to some refraction. I thought I could give it like a little amount, but maybe not. Okay, I can give it a little bit with this level. So it refracts the light a little bit. Which gold doesn't do, I don't think, but I just want to do something a little fancy. Slap it on here. Now let's get inside of our camera. Look at it, press render. Actually, let's click right here. Make sure, go to Corona. Now let's go to Corona and let's go to interactive rendering. So the light looks low. So where's my light? Let's click on this light. Go to intensity. Let's type in, I don't know, 500. All right. So 50,000 is crazy. 20. 1. So I just stopped it. Oh, see, I'm moving my camera. Get out of it. Maybe because this light is so small. So just take this light right here. Oh, it's also a point light too. That's also a problem. So I'll go right here. No, it's area light. Rectangle. I think it's just really small. Yeah, that's what it was. So I wasn't seeing it. Just make it a little bigger. Click on this light. Yeah, I'll just grab the handles. Yeah, this should work a lot better. Let's get back inside of our camera. Corona, interactive rendering. Yeah, it's way too bright because I turned this up crazy amount. So let's just do 50. And then we'll just drag it down from there. 25, 10. Okay, that's cool. Let's go ahead and give it a dome light. Corona. Corona. Well, actually, let's try another thing really quick.